niggas ain't shit.
What is that?
Oh,
where you get that bottle from?
Same place you got that bottle from? That's VS, this VSOP.
Oh, how much you pay for that?
This is a dub.
Oh, that's not bad.
Fancy, huh?
It's fancy. I like the bottle. You know what I mean? And it's a little smoother, right?
My man got a cork for a pint.
Dang.
Yeah, it's way smoother. They ain't got that harsh ass.
All right, now, that's it. Let me see it now. Now I gotta hit it now.
I refuse.
Hey, you stick with your Mexican hat dance right now.
Hit him with some raja.
Hey, you and Lanito.
Come on. Oh no. Matter of fact, let me over here.
You and Lanito.
And wash that down so I can stay in the moment. All right.
I don't even know why you got that beer. You gonna finish that beer?
You want some?
No.
See, that's why you had to ask for some.
No. I was just saying because I think you should just get 8-ounce canned beers.
Bro, you trying to say I couldn't finish it? This is not the 32 though. Okay. We usually have the 32s in here.
Yeah, that's different though. You shouldn't finish that. So,
yo, listen, I need playing. Like John and Twitty might gotta do this thing right here. This one is smoother than that one.
No way.
Come on.
I had them both.
I know. Come on. Do it right now. Do it right now.
When you said it, I was like, I refuse.
I said, though, sip one right now. Sip this one. Tell you, we taste liquors on this mug.
Right, this is a liquor taste.
We talked about doing it before.
Yeah.
The one the residue on it. Yeah, you should have a little bit more bite.
Yeah, it got bite.
Y'all drink that shit all the time, though.
No, but I'm saying it's not smooth.
That don't have that much bite to it.
Here, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Gracias. I don't want you to feel attacked.
My boy got mad, did he?
Because I know I can taste the difference.
No,
that shit got way more.
We know it's better. I didn't say that it got a little more kick.
So it's 846, nigga. Relax. Cue that one here.
Yes, sir.
Why is he whispering? It's not even time to whisper.
All right. Okay.
Oh, man.
Bro.
Poke the bear.
Bro, take your jacket off now. Because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you know what's going to get hot.
What's going to happen?
You're going to get hot.
I'm going to have to take mine off.
All right.
He's trying to tell me what to do, though.
Listen, I'm not getting in this conversation. I told y'all that.
I feel like you're about to jab me, bitch. Yeah, the whole thing.
Come on, bro. I'm going to do all the things.
Oh, we ready?
Let's go.
Well, I can't see me no more.
Oh, because he about to bring it back up.
I'm not going to be looking up there because I'm going to be here. Super weird. Oh, I need to get cussed out. Stupid.
Happy New Year's, niggas. We back. Drunk Unks Podcast coming right to y'all with our season 4 opener. We are your Drunk Unks. I'm Uncle Night Night, and by the seating arrangement, it's fucked up my intro. So, that being said, the man to my right, the social media savant.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Tweety Jones, a.k.a. Uncle Rico, a.k.a. Say Hello Too Soon. The man to the left, I got to find something catchy. It's going to take a couple weeks. But the man to my left, who needs no introduction.
I can't be your right-hand man because I'm on your left-hand side.
Exactly. I said I got to find something catchy.
That's kind of weird, though.
I'll figure it out. Let me take a couple of drinks and
I'm not moving by the door.
I'm about to put a lock on this mug. That's what I'm about to do.
So, without further ado, that's Lonnie Moore, aka Uncle Facts.
What's good, everybody?
We got good old Uncle Cam in the building. He's quiet for now. He's getting into his mode. Everybody's got to work their way into their groove.
To that DS picking.
Now, for everybody who tuned into the season 3 finale, we were joined via teleconference, streaming. We were joined by Autumn the Aries from the Lit Life podcast. So, in true nigga fashion, she just said, fuck it. I'm going to come kick it with y'all in person.
Gotta pull up.
She pulled
She
up.
pulled up.
Hashtag pull up.
Yo, she pulled up from the A on top of that, yo.
And we got cats around the hood scared to pull up, man.
Right, that's crazy.
Come on,
Where they
man.
at? Where they at?
They scared to pull up, man.
Tell them they can
You only going to get drunk.
Might get into a debate with Uncle Facts, but I mean, that just comes with territory.
Hey.
It's okay, y'all. Y'all can come. Y'all come over.
Yeah. Also, we kind of changed the look of the studio up a little bit.
A little something.
We got a little, it's not even income tax season, and we already doing the most.
Hey,
So, you know, niggas is real fancy. We ain't even recovered from Christmas and got right back on the bullshit.
Right, I saw the picture. I was like, brand new.
yeah, we just try to spice it up a little bit for new season, you know. New season, new theme song, different visuals. I mean, we just, you know what I mean?
Tell the people who did the theme song.
So, shout out to Quaddy, aka the Lit Nephew. Big fan of the show. He's been on here before, but I gave him the beat and I'm like, I need something for the intro. And he said, bet. And when he sent it to me, I played it 5 times before I even told anybody that had this shit. Hit up Uncle Night Night.
That's
I'm like,
selfish.
yo, you got to hear this shit.
Did not disappoint. And the fact that he turned around and he used actual audio clippings from shows and the rap was just, it's a testament to his creativity.
Facts.
And we appreciate him for it.
Tough.
It's about as much you're going to get from Uncle Facts.
What's up?
So,
And come to rap.
you have a shout out.
I have a shout out
Yeah.
from who?
So, Hood Carney, go. He is in the next room. Tell her I said what up.
What up? What he do?
Oh, that was
Yeah, I got
fancy.
fancy on him, nigga.
Ooh, pushing buttons.
Get this nigga a wireless mouse.
Oh, we got
Hey,
stuff popping up.
Almost peed myself a little bit.
Hey,
like-
Tweety, I might gotta pop me something up there.
Oh, man.
He
I
said
got
he
this
been
wine or
there.
something.
Did he
Probably
come
just came
in?
in.
But did he come in while I was sitting in there?
Yeah, he's out there.
No, that wasn't him.
That wasn't him.
Nah, that wasn't him.
Oh, I was like, what? Don't leave without saying hi.
Hey, you might as well come on here real quick.
Right. What's up, man?
Show your face.
Mr. Carney.
You're being summoned.
So, like any other episode, let's get down to these rants.
Wait,
Oh, wait a minute.
I have a gift.
Oh,
Yeah, don't.
she did.
What
She
you
did.
doing?
My bad.
Don't
My
forget.
bad. My bad.
So y'all know, I don't know. I hope y'all know. You go and visit people, or you go to their new homes, or their new space.
Okay, I'll leave.
Bring them a gift, right?
Like a housewarming
Yeah,
gift.
like I was on you.
Hold that for a tweet.
Talking to the mic.
I was trying to. Hello. Oh, you want me to talk to you?
There
See,
you go.
Slim Jesus himself.
All right, so I come with this gift. See, I can't do both. Y'all,
I'll hold
it.
y'all already know what happened
I'll
when the
hold
music was on.
That's the least I can do.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
And
my
Wow.
goodness.
the blessing.
There you
They
go.
keep coming.
Look at God.
In abundance.
So here's what's funny though. Like, I'm like, what do they drink? What do they drink? What do they drink? And I'm like, they always say they drink everything, but I'm like, they don't drink everything. So I'm scrolling through the IG. I don't know. It was one picture where it was literally like everything was on the table.
Yeah, we had a lot of days like that.
I mean, I don't think I saw like no,
But if you would have caught that,
no Alizé or nothing, but just minus the Alizé, everything else was there.
if you'd have caught that one picture, right, when we all had the half gallons going to Virginia.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh my goodness.
Were they on the
Yeah,
car?
yeah.
I think that might be where I saw that.
Yeah.
So.
I think we were done all 6 half gallons by the next day.
No, we're about halfway through,
Oh, okay.
which is
Still
good and bad in
It didn't
itself.
last the weekend, bro. We thought it was going to last the weekend. We thought we were going to bring some home.
Yeah, not at all. We had to buy more liquor
We
Saturday.
had to buy more liquor down there.
So anyway, from me to you, happy 4th season. And
Thank you. Thank you.
Studio Spruce.
I don't even blush that much. I'm blushing.
Over
You know
some
what?
liquor.
You know, it's not because it's liquor. It's because it took very little effort to do such a grand gesture, and we appreciate it.
See, everybody, you don't take much to make us happy. Not at all.
Yeah,
That's it.
you ain't gotta be scared of us. You ain't gonna hurt nobody.
So, I'm pretty sure we'll enjoy this gift at a certain point.
Yes. I mean, I don't know when, but
I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a psychic or anything.
So, with that being said, where are we at with these rants?
I don't even know where to start at. You know what? I do know where to start at. I want to give my first count your fucking days of the year
2020
to Sam
edition.
Walton and his family, aka the Walmart family. Walmart, y'all gotta do the fuck better, man. Like, I swear to God, me and Uncle came with the Walmart earlier. It was like 5 employees working the whole store.
Not the whole store.
No lie.
So, like,
No lie.
I went and asked the dude to call for help to give me some paint. That took a half hour. Then the dude, I ain't gonna say his name, he fucked the paint up. He gave me some like multi-rainbow colored paint because he used the wrong base. Oh shit.
You know what time it is.
Hey, Tay, I love you, man, but that shit was crazy earlier. I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh.
You're on my time.
Oh, she's chiming in.
Yeah.
Uncle
No,
Cam's,
Tay,
Uncle
don't
Cam's
pull up.
wife.
Don't pull up, Tay. Don't pull up.
Oh shit.
Please don't pull up.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, Tay. Love you, cousin.
Uncle Fax, get them chains on the door.
Word. But yo, it took us a half hour to get paint. And people were trying to get me to switch my electric bill. I'm trying to get to the checkout. Get to the checkout. It looks like the fucking Royal Rumble. It was 2 lanes open, 75 people. But not to even mention how when we was trying to get the paint, that I'm not sure how old the guy is, but he was too damn old to be schooling somebody who's higher up than him how to fucking mix paint. When the machine tells you everything. I seen that from the fucking counter. But Walmart got to count these fucking days. I got more, but go ahead, somebody else, before I knock this shit over.
Bitch.
Don't knock this over. Don't put that on in the bed.
So, as everybody can see, I just got threatened.
My rant is a little bit it's not even a rant at this point. It's a plea. You young niggas gotta stop killing each other.
Yeah.
Period. And that's all. It's too much now.
That's facts.
Well,
man, that shit got man, that shit got a little emotional. I ain't know what was about to happen. Like, I know what you about to say.
you
Like,
were so when you
I don't
sit
know,
back
like-
so comfortable. I ain't know.
I ain't know.
I'm not gonna hold you. I want to go into it, but I don't either.
Well, my rant a little different.
I bet.
It's a little bit different. I don't mean to disrespect anybody.
Here we go.
It's starting with depression, right? I'm mad. This shit done pissed me off. my boy, Diddy, Pete Diddy, Combs, Puffy, whatever y'all want to call this motherfucker, right?
Chinese Superman.
Almost a billionaire. Is he a billionaire? Well, billionaire. Whatever he is. This motherfucker had me, right? He caught my attention because he was saying how just because he make all this money, that when his wife died, he was dealing with depression. He wanted to kill himself and everything like that. I was like, damn, I was feeling bad for him and shit, right? In the middle of me feeling bad, a light bulb kicked off. I'm like, fuck you. You don't care about nobody else but your motherfucking self. What about your son depression, motherfucker? You fucking this girl. Now, how you know he ain't depressed and want to jump off somewhere? Fuck, you don't get the right to talk about depression.
Hold on, when I talked about Diddy messing with his son, girl.
Nah, but what I'm trying to
fuck when I was talking about it.
No, but what I'm trying to say is he was talking about how he was depressed, right? He was saying how depression is serious. You know, I got a problem with depressed because I was depressed because I only worked one day last week and my check looked like it was nothing. So if I would have took my ass to work, I won't be depressed. Sometimes you can fix your depression easily. I'm just saying, I ain't say all times. I said sometimes.
So in what cases? Give me an example.
I just said I was depressed because my check was one day. Don't forget, I got 9 kids. Child support taken out. Child support ain't gonna stop because I only work one day. They still want theirs, right? So now I got no money, but I work and shit. But no money though. So when you look at the check, you're like, damn, that's depression. Is it?
I believe.
Cause somebody tell me what depression is, man.
You're definitely.
First of all, child support alone is depressing. Child support by itself is depressing, right?
No, we call it garnishment.
Wage garnishment.
You know exactly what the fuck it is. It says CS on that motherfucker.
So what I'm trying to say is that sometimes, I ain't say all times. I said sometimes the fate is in your own hand. Like what I'm trying to say is, if I done took my ass to work and not calling off, I wouldn't be complaining about one day pay.
We talking about death. Like,
no, first of all, depression coming in all forms. People don't die and be depressed.
I understand. You're absolutely right.
No, I ain't said it wasn't serious. First of all, y'all missed what I started out saying.
She wasn't depressed. She was just pissed.
Huh?
She said you wasn't depressed. She was pissed.
Right. I said sad. I was like, maybe I said you were sad. That's what I said. You were sad.
No, I wasn't depressed. I wasn't depressed.
I'm not saying.
So can somebody give me the definition of depression then?
I did.
I need to hear that right now.
I did.
Cause anybody, got the floor, got the views, got the mic. Somebody, give me the definition for depression. Cause I missed this shit. I missed this shit. Cause the fucking doctor's not qualified to fucking diagnose depression. Cause that motherfucker he's depressed about. Motherfucker, you just gonna get somebody some medication and say they depressed? Give me
Dr. Shea Cuddy Brown.
Here.
Right.
Fix your depression.
Right.
Fix your depression.
I'm still waiting for the definition.
Depression is a mood disorder that causes persistent feeling of sadness, loss of interest. Also,
shit.
major depressive disorder, clinical depression.
I might go back. Yeah. That's what it was, right?
Feeling of sadness and loss of interest.
Facts. That was me. That was me. I ain't want to go back to work. I said I'm done working. Fuck it. Nobody gets nothing.
So they come by and picking your ass up with child support.
I don't get nothing. They don't get nothing. We all depressed now. We all depressed. So
I don't even know.
That's depression. So
But you
there's
said
no.
that there's different types of depression. You said
No,
that.
I said. Listen, what I'm trying to say.
You said,
I said,
let's take back.
Listen. No, what I'm saying is, I ain't want to disrespect nobody because I know somebody gonna come out the woodwork and try to come at me, right? Because a lot of people was fighting their own demons and they don't want to deal with their own demons. Motherfucker, you did that shit Saturday night. That's why you got a hangover Sunday.
Okay, but you going off left. So
It's still.
I feel attacked now.
So when you wake up sad, you lost your money. You feeling sick. That's sadness. He just read the definition of depression. We ain't talking about the doctors give you medicine. You taking medicine that means you're depressed. People don't take medicine, they still depressed, right? They still sad. You know what I mean? I'm fighting depression too.
Lonnie.
What?
Oh, and that stinking ass. Okay, yeah. He was locked up.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Big facts. Yeah, that'd have been bad. And then sell depression. Come on now. You can't tell me that's not depression when you're in jail.
Turtle suit up.
What? And then we ain't talking about the turtle suit.
Stop.
You really depressed. That's a different level.
Suicide watch. What you mean? That's beyond depression.
Yo, that's a different level of depression. But it's still depression, right?
Turtle suit.
Turtle suit?
The glass room with your ass out the back of the turtle suit.
Nah, ball check, motherfucker. That's depression, motherfucker. Word is born.
But did we get to why Diddy couldn't be depressed?
No, I never. No. But I'm
He
saying this.
disregarded Diddy's
No,
depression.
because he
He
fucking his
thought about
son's daughter. I mean, fucking his son's girl. That's why I got mad.
Okay.
You was talking about depression. You know what I mean? I said, so damn, when is your son depressed? Like my dad, it's Christmas dinner. My dad fucking my girl. She's sitting at the table. Like, that's not depression? It's not sad? I wanted my dad to do it better than me. That's the first thing you probably thinking, like, damn. Like, you ain't gonna think that. Come on, man. You ain't gonna think that. Twitty, you ain't gonna think that.
Nah, imagine some shit like this. They pass the meat. You sitting there like.
Or when she say daddy and they both turn around.
Oh! I think they probably started fighting in that mug, yo. That's if he really got like.
Gotta call one daddy, gotta call one Diddy.
But I told you I was feeling what he was saying.
Wait.
About,
I got like 100 jokes coming. What if he get another girl and his dad take that girl from him? And he just walked by his room one day like, "Thought I told you that we won't stop. I told you that we won't stop."
that's fucked up.
No.
That's fucked up, John.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Take that.
Imagine you walk by your dad's room and he in there with it on yours. Take that.
Oh, shit.
Bitch! So you tell me he's not gonna be depressed when he hear that. If he hear them having sex, he's gonna be depressed. Come on, man.
So they can't be depressed at the same time. I still don't understand why.
I just got mad. I think that if I was around him, if I was interviewing Diddy when he was like being sad, I probably would have like, shut the fuck up, motherfucker.
Okay.
Like, I would have. That's what I would have said.
Okay. All right. I feel
But yo, I'm depressed all the time, yo. Like, I mean, listen, I'm depressed all the time. But what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you don't need no medication. Sometimes.
All right.
So did he say he needed medication? Is that
Mhm.
where it came from? Well,
He said if it wasn't, he said.
I'm looking at hood. Yo. All right. So listen, I gotta segue off this shit. This shit ain't working.
Oh man.
So
Took that.
I got a question.
You already took it.
Come on, man. I'm trying to let it go.
So you gonna let Diddy slide then?
You got a ring for him, mom.
It's real short.
That's good.
Can y'all take them damn Christmas lights down? All right, bye.
Oh, take the Christmas lights
Oh
down.
shit.
It's time.
I feel as though you should be fined by the city if you don't got the Christmas lights now. By the 27th.
Damn.
I would even say the 31st.
You hear that, babe?
I would even say the 31st. Just it's we in a hole. These old ass lights are still up, and I'm appalled.
I feel as though you shouldn't put it up until like the 10th of the month, honestly. People will wait until Thanksgiving and the very next day you got the tree and lights up. Like,
No, they be up before that. All they do is plug them in.
Damn.
You set
They
up.
never took them down.
Never took them
Some
down.
motherfuckers
There
do that.
literally
Yeah.
are people
They
like
don't need
that.
funds from the city for doing it.
Yeah.
That's
They the
all I
reason.
know.
Those type of people are the reason they get cold so soon. Because they already got
Right on
Christmas
the heat.
decorations out and it's still 60 degrees and now all of a sudden the weather drops down to 30.
And I walked in Twitty
Bringing
favorite
all that
place.
evil.
I walked in Twitty favorite place, Walmart. What was that yesterday?
Fuck Walmart.
And the Valentine's Day stuff was out.
I like Walmart.
Walmart's the
Already.
devil.
It's cheap,
Go in there to go spend $15 and spend $1,500.
Nah,
but it's cheap though.
first of all,
The food cheap.
Walmart's sponsored by the government.
Yeah.
Because when you walk in there, you lose all cell service.
Word.
It's true.
It's like
No.
they don't want your spouse calling you, say, get your ass out of there.
You've been in Walmart 4.5 hours now. You
Sitting there like
store twice and still losing shit.
Now that's facts. That is facts. Let me just go over here. I don't think I went over here.
I seen, yeah. Next thing you know, you got 2 shopping carts and there's 4 other ladies behind you with the same. Oh, y'all came here for toilet paper.
Out in home and garden and living in the park.
Ain't nothing but the damn devil.
Hey,
Big ass sign with the price right in your
trying to
face.
justify your bullshit. Don't be trying to justify that shit.
Yeah,
Yo, what the fuck y'all be doing?
The devil. You heard me. The devil.
You're a part of the devil and his crew. Cam, shots fired.
Oh shit! I ain't even gonna read it. I ain't gonna play my boy out and read it on air like that.
You know what?
Cam, you had to come home.
Stop.
Don't forget.
Stop. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. You good, bro?
I'm trying to start some shit. I don't care.
I
ain't the only one in the doghouse. Damn right. I'm about to instigate this shit. I'm about to start an altercation on air.
No.
Unplug his mic. He lost his mind.
Shout out to Home Depot for providing us this bar. You know.
Oh yeah.
Definitely got Home Depot. Yeah.
Home Depot.
Right.
This nigga. Oh fuck! Look, Cam, look.
Facts. They ain't even do shit. I'm over in the corner. Minding my business.
Yeah. So I saw something on Twitter like a week or so ago, right?
Porn.
Besides that, and it said Lizzo is only popular because America has an obesity problem.
Oh, I was just talking about this.
Y'all just now figuring that out though?
So is that why?
I ain't saying that's why she popular. I said I know that's why America support a lot of things because of the obesity thing that they support. America itself, the government, right, supports obesity. They want you to be obese, John, so they can catch your ass when you run from the cops.
We all know we're running from the cops.
Too many question everything niggas in here. Anyway.
All right, but okay, what about Lizzo, yo?
What you was talking about with it all?
I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
It was Dr. Boyce Watkins.
Okay.
Said
A doctor?
I don't really think I don't know what he is.
Allegedly.
Oh, he just put the doctor.
Allegedly.
I'm a doctor, like Dr. Pepper.
And he tweeted, I think it might be the tweet that you're talking about. And I'm like, no, he said something like we're supporting obesity when we should, we should be telling her to get herself together before she has diabetes. She probably has diabetes or some shit. I'm taking it way out of context, but it was something like that.
I only thought the conversation about her was because she decided to be ass out at the Lakers game.
No, she's been in the
public all the time.
Can I say something? Mm-mm. If you go by that so-called doctor, whatever fucking terminology he is, right? If you go to any doctor office right now, we all obese.
Oh,
we all overweight. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm trying to say. He got it.
But he
now fuck him. He didn't count his days.
And I don't think he's a medical doctor, but it was shade. It was a lot of shade. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I was a whole lot. I was like another person. I was like two people at one point in time. And I didn't have diabetes. I didn't have hypertension. I didn't even have like problems with my joints, my knees, none of that stuff. Like, it was amazing because my doctors would always say, "Oh, wow, you're healthy," as if I was supposed to be like ready to fall over and die because I had a whole lot.
Did he like pause when he said, "Oh, you're healthy"?
Yeah,
he said it smart. He was being smart.
Like they look at the your labs and stuff, and they're like, "Wow, like." I'm like, bitch, I'm supposed to be walking in here about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's my whole point is everybody that's overweight is not sick
or unhealthy.
But that's what we got to go. That's why I said you got to go into the charts. Like, so what's overweight if them charts was not created?
Well, we can't even look at that
because we all know a lot of black women are naturally thick. No shots to the white women. I just said a lot of black women are naturally thick.
Curvy.
Curvy. Okay, let me use that word. We use that. So my thing is, if you naturally thick, right? That means your mass. Your what is called?
Size.
I don't know. It's something to keep everything together, bro.
You losing.
Y'all can
You losing.
keep everything together.
You fall asleep before you get your joke.
Not because a lot of women are thick and not fat. It's not. Somebody would see a thick black girl and say she's fat, right? But she really not fat. It just curvy. I gotta use the word curvy because I don't want to keep saying thickness and that stuff will get all sexual, and we don't need to be talking about no sexual stuff. I'll be drinking and everything. All right. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. I ain't gonna touch that topic no more.
Cool.
All right.
Alright.
So leave it alone.
All right.
Again, I just be getting like free material from Twitter sometimes.
That's
So-
how I get mine.
Carlos Miller does MTV's Wildin' Out, part of the 85 South show tour, right? He's one of my favorite people to follow on Twitter.
Right.
He's very entertaining. So he puts up a clip, or he puts up the video for Adina Howard's Freak Like Me, right? And the comment was, you can tell Good Pussy wrote this song. So I'm just gonna ask the fellas, based off their
All right, now where you going at?
musical catalog, what female artists do you think got good pussy?
Sierra, that's hands down.
Jill Scott.
And I don't even like skinny girl. But there's something about her, bro. Why she move like that?
Jill Scott have all y'all on your ass, I guarantee.
Who?
Jill Scott.
Who that? I'm fucking with you, y'all. Jill Scott.
What's
I can feel
But yo, question
what I'm about to say, but I don't care how much you guys fucking judge me. Cardi B.
I mean, she's
It's ratchet, I'll tell you that.
I didn't say it wasn't.
bro. She got a lot of experience, bro. A lot. Like, the fuck?
All set.
Damn, you forgot? You forgot before she started?
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, Shay, I'm not getting near Erica Badu.
Yes,
She be fucking people
yes.
up.
Man,
bro.
she
I'm just
bad,
saying.
bad though.
That's not good.
She have niggas start wearing flags.
That's not good. That's not good.
Fact.
That's
I go with Badu. Put my hand up like this. I go with Badu.
That's a black magic box.
Bro, she's changing niggas' lifestyle.
That means she got good pussy. You can't do that unless you got good pussy.
This my boy says this all the time. We say it's the center of life. And every time somebody get with Erica Badu, they like start over.
All over.
They in their next lifetime.
Yo, my boy Common went from I see the bitch in you to are your eyes still green, girl? Her boy had on knit, plaid.
No.
My boy started wearing pompadours and
And
shit.
they on tour right now. Together.
All I know is that Jay
Yeah, that shit
left the
go.
country and never
First
came
of all,
back.
anytime you let me name my firstborn son a number, not after me. The nigga his name is 7.
Bro, she's short,
Yeah,
though.
7.
But bro, she's short.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm talking about like mentally short.
I'm not
Oh, yeah.
disagreeing with you.
She's short.
That boy name is 7.
She like a 2%er, ain't she? She not even working.
Yo,
She basketball.
where is Jay
Where?
Where is Jay Electronica? Yo?
Yo, look what he said.
Oh shit! In front of
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Cut Brown.
Oh shit.
Yo, you got anybody, Uncle Ken?
I mean, like I said, Badu would be number 1. Anybody other than her is like,
I think what you call fuck too. Trina.
Facts.
That is facts.
Oh,
It's just something about
Have y'all
her.
ever seen her in person?
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm just saying. I said her.
I said
her
based off that
persona.
musical
And
catalog.
her persona, when you see her, like her
Right.
energy and all that, you like,
I
damn.
was gonna say Sade,
Oh.
but
Who?
Sade.
Yeah, off the cat. If we
She
call
probably
it
got.
music,
She probably got that Erica Badu.
And I don't do skinny, so
She probably got that Erica Badu.
but she up
Stay the
there.
fuck away from Erica Badu.
You got anybody?
But with her, but
Late
her
great
musical
Phyllis Harmon.
catalog, like based off her musical catalog, you think?
Nah, when she dropped them clothes in that Kennedy video, oh my God. Oh my God.
So it didn't have nothing. It didn't
Whoa.
have nothing to do with the
How many times you watch it? Be honest.
I'm trying to clear
When she
stuff
started stripping, by the time she got to the end, she foot and got shot. Like Kennedy.
You mean the window seat video?
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
How many times you watched that video?
That shit was saved to the computer.
Early on, yo.
That's on the hard drive.
You was like, whoa.
I think I paid for that video from Apple.
Okay, I see why Common acted the way he was acting. Okay, a little bit. I see a little bit of it.
Nah, that thing came out of nowhere.
No, Shay said Solange probably got that work.
Maybe
She did punch on Jay.
We do know she's crazy though.
Nah, I ain't
I ain't gonna
fucking
say
with
she's
her.
crazy.
I ain't fucking with her.
We do know she ride for hers.
Well,
that's what we know.
Your girl, Kiki White.
No,
Kiki
bro.
crazy.
You going to
She
jail?
got 9 kids.
Bro, she stabbed this nigga. You forgot? She went to prison.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. That ain't got nothing to do
No, we leave her out of this. We don't talk about crazy girls.
See, y'all crossing up everything.
Nope. I want no parts of her.
I'm not gonna front. With the
It's been a minute.
oh my bad. Shit. Gotta talk about that box. But anyway, lose track of time. But I think Adina Howard was like one of the most sexiest women I had ever seen in my life.
It wasn't a t-shirt though.
Nah, she was sexy. I follow her on Instagram today, and she old and sexy. And I'm like, well, cougar life.
She was in Atlanta last year. I'm sorry.
Damn, so you still chasing her, John? Let me go.
I need that. Nigga, please. You talk about.
Damn, my boy still chasing her.
If you give up in the middle of the quest, you ain't accomplished nothing.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. I don't give up.
But I think Megan Thee Stallion, because she be talking heavy.
I'm at
Got bionic knees.
I'm gonna need a ladder for that. I'm gonna need a ladder.
Need to extendo.
I'm gonna jump. Get on you into. I'm still on your back. Get up there, John.
This nigga said Kiki pussy make its own kids.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, that was good, man. Cuddy Brown is hitting them with haymakers.
He on the roll, man. Still waiting to come to the studio too, bro.
I'm telling you, boy. I run across Adina Howard. I'm calling my wife like I need a hall pass.
Damn.
Let's go.
You think she gonna give it to you?
I think she would. If Dina Howard called
She
you,
might.
she's like, Dina Howard called you? She's like, Dina called you, John? For real?
But I'm still gonna try Steph Curry this thing. Man, when I tell you, I was like a big ass Adina Howard fan. You know how Word Up was Word Up magazine right on, like the whole left side of my room was like Adina Howard. Then it was just like rappers and everybody else. But this was like, don't go over there. Don't touch nothing on that side. Big drinks,
I never
little
knew
drinks.
nobody that was obsessed with Adina like that. I never knew anybody that was obsessed with Adina.
I didn't even know he was obsessed with her like that.
I really don't think it's obsession. It's more like a healthy appreciation. So
Just
I
like
feel
being
attacked.
Foxy Brown back in the day.
Obsession do sound bad though.
It's a healthy
I won't wear that title
appreciation.
either, yo.
It's a healthy appreciation, and I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable.
Okay,
with it.
all right. I'm
I'm
sorry.
37 now.
I didn't mean to attack
Some shit
you.
I just make peace with. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So, you know, I know Uncle Fax is going to correct me as soon as I say this, but you know, Wednesday we started the new year.
Bro, let you finish your sentence.
I already saw that IG post yesterday.
Let you finish your sentence,
We
bro.
go.
So what I do want to say is, you know, I know a lot of people have talked. Yeah, Kenny, let them know. Her music let you know what time it was. Yeah, anyway, I'm just saying, I need that cosign right there. But instead of, because you know it's like the new decade or whatever. But I just want to kind of like let's recap on some things that happened in 2019. You know what I mean? 2019, the Question Everything podcast was started.
Yeah, true that. Question everything, man. Stay tuned, man. Like dropping jewels. So we do. Truth. and facts.
Yo, stop disrespecting that, bro.
Try to blow my head off the table,
Yeah.
But yo, but the
today,
greatest event to me that
makes their 1 year anniversary today.
Oh,
yeah,
congratulations.
today, you know what I mean? I give myself a clap. So I'm gonna clap for me.
Fuck you.
Well, you said you was gonna give yourself a clap. You was looking like for applause.
I mean, I
You said
thought
you was gonna clap.
I thought we was a choir, yo. I thought we was a choir.
You can't tell me when to clap, man.
Please, thank
No.
Oh shit.
Fuck you.
The Drunk Unks hit their 1 year anniversary in 2019.
Yeah. Definitely.
We saw through us doing our podcast, we ended up finding people across the world doing podcasts. Autumn being one of those. We watched the Get 'Em Girl crew come to fruition. We seen Not Up for Debate start. Well, they kind of started like the end of 18,
yeah.
but they kind of hit full stride last year. So
Them motherfuckers running, yo. They running right now.
They haven't invited us back on the show yet.
I think it's Uncle Fact's fault.
Yeah, I no, ain't no problem.
What
It
the
is.
heck? What I do?
That was a great question.
What I did? What I do?
Just go back and look at the footage.
Yeah, that's all.
I don't remember.
I bet you don't. I bet you don't.
We had a great time in Delaware.
We did. But we have a great time everywhere, so
Facts.
doesn't count.
But my biggest thing,
Guys, invite us back. We won't bring Lonnie.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
That's
Have fun. Yo, my biggest thing was the greatest beef, man. The chicken beef, man.
total Popeyes.
Popeyes against Chick-fil-A.
Man, Uncle Murder covered that shit.
That shit was.
He said it was drugs in that Popeye sandwich.
It could have been.
He said niggas was standing in line like they was waiting for Jordans
Word.
for a chicken sandwich.
And yo, I still didn't get one. That's why I said it. I still didn't get one yet.
We was there for an hour or
We
so.
was there for an hour and 2 minutes.
I got one.
Wow, when you go to Chick-fil-A and you
I
end
ended up getting tenders and a hot ass soda.
I had one. It was cool. It might have been like, when Cisco and Four Loko first came out, that first batch was really
No.
but then they took it off the shelves and now they're putting it back out.
Bro,
Now it's
Loco was epic, bro.
Well, I didn't get the first batch of the chicken sandwich. I got the second batch. So
Okay,
I got the watered down version. So it's
I was
just
about
a
to
chicken
say,
sandwich.
that local batch was epic.
Yo, people was getting stabbed and smacked and all that shit.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
the second
everything.
batch too. So it was good. But then I went home like a week later and made my own, like the exact replica, and it was delicious. So.
I'm just saying, like, there was when I had the sandwich, I wasn't blown away. It wasn't like
It was just good.
it was good, but it wasn't like I didn't bite that shit and go.
Well, I did. I thought it was.
I mean,
thought it
you
was
made a
delicious.
face. You was like,
Yeah, I was like.
so did you think about something special when you bit it? Like, you know what I mean? You eat something, you be like, damn, this shit was
No,
like.
I was concentrating on trying to figure out what this was gonna taste like.
Oh, so you okay. So your expectations was high. So you was trying to meet your expectation. That's all.
Yeah. But I mean, it was all right. I mean, it was good. I thought it was good.
So would you wait in line for 2 hours though?
I know I'm not waiting in line for 2 hours for nothing.
I said before you tried it though, before you ain't know what it was.
No.
Would you wait in line that long?
No.
Oh.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't get it until the second time.
Fair enough.
I ain't have it either.
I don't eat a shit. Fuck that sandwich. People dying over them shits.
I go to Chick-fil-A, man. And
A nigga did get, but listen.
But that
The nigga didn't get stabbed
Right.
over the chicken sandwich.
No, they already.
He
had
got
it.
stabbed because he cut in line. So now you disrespecting me, and I've been waiting for 2 hours.
But then
That's a
somebody
different type of
said
beef.
that he had beef with that person too. Like,
I don't know.
John, if you cut, who's to blame for that? Did he cut it because of the chicken sandwich? Or did he cut for being disrespectful?
Which further solidifies my point. There's drugs in the sandwich because you only do crazy shit like that when you're trying to get high.
Yeah.
You need a fix.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that chicken sandwich. I ain't having it yet. Fuck that chicken sandwich. Signs up for all the motherfuckers that
Sprinkle
did
some crack on
Now,
it.
what I can
It was
say
smoking that
though,
chicken
what I
sandwich.
can
Make it drug
say
related.
is
cokeheads.
about the beef itself is Popeye's lines have dwindled. And Chick-fil-A's lines are still the same, which are around the building.
I went there today, everybody. The nuggets,
I
15
see you in the
piece.
group chat.
15 piece.
So,
Best deal ever.
It's not.
Huh?
I'm not as little as shit.
Huh?
But
No, whoa,
filling,
whoa,
though.
what? I said, whoa. I ain't talking
It's
the size
real
of
chicken.
nuggets. I said it's
It
pretty
is.
good.
It is.
Oh, I only got 15 because I had a cheeseburger earlier. I was being greedy because Chick-fil-A, I rolled past there.
Have you ever
I
had?
ate
Have you
I
ever
had to
had?
stop because it was Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they're small, but they're
I ate already.
They're not
I rolled by
like
the past and saw Chick-fil-A. I stopped.
right. It's like
Bruh.
real for real chicken.
I'm about to say, processed chicken nugget this big,
And
real
flat.
chicken
Pure
breast
flat.
that big.
It's real chicken though, bro.
Which one you think is more fulfilling?
Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Dang.
All right.
Yo, you know what I want? I want to
See,
try that
that's
fucking
what I mean,
Zogi
man. I
chicken
can't have
sandwich.
all three of y'all in the studio at the same time.
Yo, have you seen that Zogi chicken sandwich?
Here we go. Now we're talking about something.
Bruh.
I've not had it yet.
I ain't have it yet either. I can't talk about shit I ain't had.
Hey, Bree, you watching. I know you working. Yo, pull up with a sandwich or two, man. Please.
Three.
I need that.
What's the sandwich?
3, if you gonna pull
I
up.
mean,
So that's a chef.
A Zogi chicken sandwich.
He's a local chef around here.
Oh.
If you gonna
He
pull
do
up,
like the
that's
news and
right.
everything, man. He do his one.
Feed the
Chop
room.
him
You
up,
definitely need to
boys up.
see Zogi's before you disappear.
Yeah,
Definitely is a must
definitely
have
gotta get a
before you,
Zogi.
Hell, nigga, nah. He posted up in Salem. It's too hot. I'm not disrespecting all of them like that. I'm not gonna have her go to the danger zone for some chicken.
I didn't know that
That
switched
just-
you up.
That just sounds like more drugs in the chicken to me.
Hey, so if you come to the Grove, man, just text me, man.
Didn't know he was in Salem though. He was
or Sunoco.
Or you can meet me at Walmart. That's as
Pittsburgh
far as I'm going.
Sunoco.
As far as I'm going.
Not Salem Sunoco. Pittsburgh Sunoco. No disrespect to my hometown.
Love my hometown. It's just wild out there right now.
Man, that nigga's crazy.
What else happened in 2019?
What else happened?
2019.
A lot of stuff happened. Just you don't want to talk about it, just talk about it. Don't talk about it,
Tekashi.
we talk about it.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
singing like a canary.
We seen ratting at its highest, most impactful level ever.
And you saw Fat Joe said something about that too. Like he made a big thing about that on the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
He said that what's sad is that his nephews and them work for him. He said, "Oh, he got a lot of nephews." I'm like, damn, okay, he got a lot of nephews. Shit.
The Puerto Rican up in
Yeah,
the
but
front.
that's what I said, like,
they heavy out there.
They call cousins nephews. They call third cousins nephews. They call everybody nephew. He see me,
They
might
fam.
call me nephew. But anyway, Gota, di la bola, yo. Like, you know what I mean? He not.
But continue.
All right. So he said that Fat Joe said what's sad is that all his nephews and was saying they was all at the store working. So he said he got to go because he threw that out there. They all work for him.
Right.
So they working for him and it was like, yo, my man might get out of jail, yo. Even though he snitched, he gonna blow up even more. They were saying, and they said, yo, all the generations gonna buy his stuff no matter what. And then Fat Joe was saying like that's crazy how the generation is different. Where
They don't
they don't care about that because
follow the code.
because it's not just about the snitching code. It's about all older codes, like
In general.
in general, because they knock all the codes. First of all, they want to be free, as in like there's no stipulations what they can do. That's how all young kids is doing right now.
Right.
No stipulations. If I want to fucking jump off the building. Nobody can't say nothing. Nobody can't say no, it's suicide. No, it's something I want to do. There's no such thing as suicide no more. That's the generation that's on some shit like that. There's no such thing as suicide no more.
I just want to know.
He just took his life. That's all.
I just want to know why.
It wasn't suicide.
I just want to know why I still got to be in like harm's way about not wearing my seatbelt. I feel like the seatbelt is an option in the car. It shouldn't be a law to wear it.
Bro.
I'm just saying, you talk about this generation not caring. I just want to know why I can't. Like, why do I have to wear it? It's an option. So if I crash and I wasn't wearing my seatbelt, I have to live with that or die with it. But it's my burden to bear. But I shouldn't have to wear it.
That's like the tobacco commercials is Made by the tobacco people.
On cue.
It's made by the tobacco people.
Mm.
They know people still gonna do it. John, you still gonna ride with no seatbelt? Cause you had one. You ain't had one on the other day. I saw you. What you talking about?
Nigga don't never wear one.
Listen, only way I get my seatbelt on is if I ain't got my radio up as soon as the car starts. So I start hearing a little boom, boom, boom. I'm like, right? Look, I'll be like this. All right, nigga, shit, I'll put it on.
Like the car talking. Yeah, all right, nigga, damn.
Shut the fuck up. I got you.
I seen a don't get high and drive commercial.
Wait,
I've never seen that. Don't get high and drive.
I put a poll on Twitter. Nobody ever answers my polls, but I put a poll on Twitter and asked if people thought that it should be the same because there's breathalyzers now.
yeah, the
They're
Tesla
coming out with it.
Yeah, so it's like, do you guys think it's the same? Do you think it's the same type of bad to drive? Like if you're like
high.
smoking weed, just some
Either way, you
I
react.
want to ask Ken.
This side of the room is pro green.
Yeah. They feel agree. Yeah, hold on. So I'll be asking the
I'm not
question.
actually anti, but I know it's pro over here.
I want to. Yeah, so you got me want to ask a question too.
Okay, wait a minute, but can you answer my question?
Go ahead now. What's your question? Because
Do you think that basically driving high, like off of weed, nothing else,
okay.
is as bad as driving drunk?
Hell no. Because 9 times out of 10, you ain't even driving as fast as you think you're going. In the
Right.
That's number one.
Hey,
Because I looked down at the
Super
speedometer numerous times and thought I was flying in the air. It's really. Let me go ahead and kick out.
And then you gotta just laugh
Look at the rear
about
view.
it.
This motherfucker's high beaming me and shit. Let me go ahead and get my ass in the smooth lane and get my life together. But
So you said it's safer?
it is.
Aight.
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
For me, when I'm driving under the influence, I can.
Wow.
What we talking about?
Right.
I think that's going
That's
back
still
to the
seatbelt. That's still for the seatbelt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody mind.
Because when you under the influence, it's 3 times the number of everything. Except when you high or when you on weed driving, it's.
But your reaction time is slow though, right?
Nah, there's no reason to react.
It slows your reaction down. I mean, that's
You know what? I've been
that's
fortunate.
simple.
I've been
And-
fortunate. I haven't had to react enough in the road. So
you deep in, motherfucker. You might need extra.
Somebody who's well versed in driving and drinking and driving and smoking.
But what I'm saying is, I just said that don't really slows your reaction down. Oh, don't look up, Ken.
Oh man.
man, I'm just getting thrown under the bus tonight all night. Let's get over that now.
Hey, you did shit.
I mean, not the damn thing, but hey. But no, like I said, instead of it being 6 lanes in a road, it's 3 lanes. I'm just moving 10 miles slower than I really thought I was. Other than that, you tend to see more shit.
I drove.
See the bull sitting on the side of the road waiting to pull my ass over because I'm going too fast. Everybody else flying past me, he dart right out, jump right behind one of them. I said, see, look at the dickhead.
Right.
Going too fast, stupid.
I've driven my car high. It was an experience every time. First time I did it, I was probably like 5 minutes from the house, and it felt like it was a 2-hour drive. I felt like the brakes didn't work in the car. I was like mashing my foot, like I don't feel like I'm going to stop. It was rough. It was rough. And then the second time, I remember being high driving. I was coming over the bridge. Oh, I was tripping then. I was like, oh my God. Everybody's driving so fast. I felt like my car couldn't get over 35 miles an hour. I'm looking at the dash, it's saying 70, but everybody's still going so fast.
Going so much faster than you.
I was panicking.
All the music on the radio sound good. All that shit.
I never got high before, so I can't relate.
Really?
Yeah, it was at
First of all,
There
we
was one time.
don't bring up that shit.
in the box.
That was not high. That was not high.
What was it then?
So
It was a
Okay, look, I felt paranoid. So what the fuck is high then?
That's what
No, I'm talking about. You ever hear them people say they don't go outside because they feel something's gonna happen to them? I felt my walk to the car was about like 20 feet, And I thought
It was 20 miles.
it was like a million things could have happened to me by the time I got to the car. And I thought all million things was going to happen to me.
Listen.
Word is born.
Listen. So Uncle Fax, courtesy of Uncle Drew over there. Uncle Drew made a cake.
Ah.
And Uncle Fax ate a piece.
He knew what was in.
He knew what was in it.
Special.
I had
It
eatable
was
before.
special though. It wasn't.
It wasn't no normal eatable before. Like it was something different.
So look.
It definitely was not regular.
So listen, right. So the bad part about it was this, right? I've been with Uncle Fax and I've been friends for a long time. And he grabs the cake, he eats it, and it's good. But it ain't doing shit. Finishes the whole piece of cake. And then like 30 minutes went by.
It's like they're over here fucking dying, yo.
30 minutes went by, and it looked like he was playing freeze tag, and nobody ever untagged him. He was just,
We knew something was wrong because we were doing a live podcast, right? We're doing a live podcast. We knew something was wrong when he wasn't talking.
he put his glasses on. He didn't want nobody to see him.
Like the
Yeah, he
fucking
was just
Terminator
looking.
with a Kango on.
Yo, what's scary is I remember everything people said, but I couldn't react to it. I couldn't process the words to say anything. Like I was listening to every conversation and couldn't say nothing back. I just stood there. To me, that was scary. Like
in a different type of environment, you probably would have enjoyed it. But because we were where we were, doing what we was doing, that was just a little too much.
Bro, we was on a podcast. Talking shit.
We was in the middle of the park.
But we was
outside.
But we was on a podcast. Talking shit.
Bro, you turned into the timid.
Yo, my boy put something else in that cake, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody said. I don't care. To this day. To this day. Bro, it took all night. It took me the next day to recover. Yo, I couldn't recover, man. I couldn't get myself together, yo.
That was the best edible I've
No,
ever
it
had
wasn't.
in my life.
That shit insane.
I had a piece of that cake, and I told this was like towards the end of the night. Like everybody was
I had
kind
the
of like,
first piece of cake.
everybody kind of like was dying
Everybody was
off.
asleep. I was already back to normal by then.
Nah, when I ate that cake, we was in Dice's
Yeah.
bar. We was in the barn. I ate the cake. I told Cass, I'm on a 30-minute pitch count.
As soon as I put
He rode over there with me. I said, in 20 minutes, we got to leave. I said, because when I hit 30 minutes, I'm going to sleep. I don't give a fuck where I'm at and what I'm doing. I'm going to sleep.
I'd have had some edibles, and by far, that piece of cake was the best. Like that shit, I ain't smoked all day that day. All I had
Yeah, I
was
remember that.
bro.
Yeah, you
I didn't
was
smoke
going on all day.
I had weed. The sad part.
How's that fun? No, how's that fun if you can't function? No, I couldn't. No, my thing is, people like, people be like, Lonnie, hit this blunt. I'm like, motherfucker, if I can't function, why would I hit a blunt? I can't do nothing. I want to function. I want to do something. I want to get involved.
I ate 3-4 pieces of cake.
Nigga, you was on the basketball court all day.
That's what boy got
I was gonna say that don't
smoked
count.
a couple blunts, and I still played basketball and everything else. So it did everything
Everybody different.
Well, motherfucker, we ain't for me.
Hey guys,
It's not for me.
I want to ask you a question. Have y'all seen the new Cinderella?
Who?
Cinderella.
The black version of Brandy?
No, there's a new one about to come out.
That ain't that new no more, bro.
Right.
It's new because I ain't watching it.
That new
No,
one.
I mean, it ain't out yet, but they put the cast out and everything of what they're doing.
Mhm.
And this goes back to what I was talking about last season about these bullies.
Bullies?
Yeah. So, for one, I don't mind Cinderella being Spanish, Hispanic. I don't mind that. I don't care about that.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
But
I'm gonna drink
So-
for the bill.
listen, the fairy godmother is a gay black man.
Oh, whoa. I mean,
That is.
but we're not allowed to talk about that.
No, I'm just saying. Like I told you, it's about trying to force this shit on people.
I ain't saying
I
that.
know.
I ain't talking about it.
I did.
I'm
So-
just saying. It goes back to what I was saying.
All right, so what you saying, though?
Putting us in a headlock and force feeding us up to us. Cinderella is a kid's story.
So let it still be a kid's story.
So why you have to have a game?
That's me.
No, I did.
That's me.
So y'all saying, okay, what y'all saying is that by that being a gay black man is going to take away from the Cinderella story? I'm asking the question.
That's what I've had that. Say.
It's not taking away from the story. It's the agenda. they're forcing you onto. Like I told
What if
you
the first
before.
black person you ever see is that person? The
What
gay black man being.
But how do you know he's gay?
True.
Did he say he was gay?
Twinkle
Yeah,
Toes.
he does gay movies and stuff. Like
No, I said the
dude
kid.
on
I said the
Broadway.
kid. A kid don't watch all
So do
movies,
you?
right?
So do you?
I said,
I have
how
a
would a kid
question.
know he gay?
So do you feel, say for instance, you're at work and they hire a new employee and that employee is a gay black male. Do you feel like they're pushing the agenda at work?
No.
That's different.
Yeah, no, I
That's
don't.
not the same.
I mean, what? And my comparison is because sometimes I believe that they're just trying to mirror real life because
So the fairy's a fairy.
Facts.
See,
Wait a minute,
I was
but
trying to say that.
but you can't
I was trying to
But
stay
that's
away
right.
from that. But
I didn't
that's-
want to say it. He said it.
I'm
I was
saying
trying to stay away from saying that. But
real. I'm saying real life, as in every day you're gonna, or however many days of the week you're gonna come in contact with.
you come in contact with gay people every day. You just don't know they're gay. There's a difference between
Yeah, but there's a lot
and-
there's a lot that you do know that's gay because they are, whatever, flamboyant or just open to it. So you know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just trying. I just want to.
He's talking about.
I mean, he said that there's an agenda trying to be pushed, but I'm
And
trying
you're
to
putting this
figure.
in front of millions and millions of people. That individual gay
There's
person,
millions
only
of-
people who see them deal with them. They're talking
That's
about
not
an
true.
image given to your child
That's
at
not
an
true.
age that they're not able to really understand what that is.
So,
And that's where you come in as a parent.
so you gonna tell the little
That's
boy he
what-
can't be a fairy?
No, that's where you come in as a
No, I'm
parent.
saying if
I'm
no,
saying-
if
I'm
this son
saying-
say he want to be the fairy.
I'm
I'll
saying
tell mine that.
He
I'll
was
you
in the-
come in. This is when you
Alright,
come in
so
as
what?
a parent because I talked about this when they did when it was it Arthur or whoever, and they had the.
Yeah, they finally made the teacher.
That's when you come in as a parent and you explain to your child that mommy and
Why
daddy
do-
are not the
Why
only
do
type
I
of
have
people.
to at 5 years old explain to my child about sexuality?
Only be no. See.
Why are we?
But
see,
Why are
because
we
you
sexual?
don't-
Why
listen, I'm
are
about
we?
to tell you. I'm about to tell you.
Why
I'm
are
about
we
to
bringing
tell you.
sexuality to a 5-year-old?
I'm about to tell you because it's not all about sex. It's at the very first thing that y'all see when y'all see gay, it's dick and ass. That's what y'all see. That's what automatically.
What is sexuality?
Hold on. That's all you see.
I feel attacked.
It is what it is.
But let me
Hold
ask you
on.
this.
Let me finish. That's all you see.
I don't see that.
And because that's all
First of
you're
all, we don't
seeing, and
see
because
that.
that's all you see,
tell
because that's all you see, you're blinded by the fact that these are just two people who are attracted to one another, who are in love with each other, or are having whatever the hell with each other. Just like
So if I take my child to the park,
My goodness.
if I take my child to the park, and now we're gonna exclude men from the situation. So there's two women sitting on the bench kissing, and my son says to me, "Dad, what's up with that?" So why do I have to, at 5 years old, even my grandson, explain to him what that is? Because that is sexuality.
Because he asked you.
Oh, I got it.
But you're forcing it down
I got
our
it.
throat.
That's not.
I got it.
I mean, it's the same as if, because you guys know that at a certain age when we were really young, there were times when we didn't like to see a man and a woman kiss. We're just like, ew, because we felt, because we were always taught that was just, it's sexy. It's a sex, but it's affection too. Like, it's not just about sex. And that's what everybody always sees. That is just flat out about. It's just sex.
I strongly agree.
Go ahead.
All right, so okay, we said that. You said it, and then I think somebody posted it and said it too. That we need to be able to teach our kids about the difference and everything. Like the difference. I see 90% of the adults is struggling to understand what love is, or their relationships, like, and all that stuff like that. They didn't get that right yet. 90% of adults didn't get that right yet. So how are you going to teach a little kid the difference between energy being transferred, or that's a gesture and all that? How can you teach a kid that if the 90% of adults don't got that? Now, they don't even understand it, because adults is confused right now. Like I could be in love with this girl today, the next week all of a sudden we don't go together no more. Now I love somebody else. I just did use that example. That's what people doing.
My point is, it's there. It's going to happen. It's all about how you handle it. It's all I'm saying. As a parent,
being pushed because
but I just want to.
It's not something you witnessed on a regular basis.
Let me say something to that effect, Cam. Imagery is very powerful. You know, that my wife and I, we went and seen Queen and Slim.
Tough.
We went and seen Queen and Slim, and 10 minutes into the movie, I told her they got to die. They're gonna die.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew that too.
She said, "No, they're gonna make it." I said, "No, they're gonna die." And she said, "Why you say that?" I said, "Because there's no way that these white people who run these movie studios are going to allow droves of black people to see two black people kill a white cop and get away with it.
All hell broke loose.
But that's imagery. That's imagery at its finest, right there.
And he told the movie,
"I'm going to let you see what I want you to see." Yeah, I did. All spoilers, baby.
Yo, anyway, but
I ain't seen it, but I won't remember.
It's not something. I'll put it to you like this: in your youth, wrong hand. In our generation, this is not something that we were exposed to on TV. Don't get me wrong, you may have seen a subtle hint of something here or there, but in the 80s and 90s, this is not something that was on TV. There was no reason to have to explain it to your child at that point in time. Now it's an everyday thing. It don't matter what you watch, from cartoons to regular TV to movies. Even in stuff that you read, it's there everywhere. It's an everyday thing. So it's an agenda being pushed because this is not something that was originally normalized. This is not normal behavior.
Because it's not about sex, right? It's not about sex, right? So if it's not about sex, we take sex out of this, right?
What else do you have?
Because first of all, it always gonna come back to sex because sex is life. Life is sex. You can't have life without sex. But anyway, since y'all want to take sex out of it, right?
The only creature that uses sex for enjoyment.
What is the difference between a gay? We're not talking about sexual. A gay black man and a straight black man. What's the difference? Without talking about sex.
I don't know.
No, I mean it's
fashion.
Because they said it's not about sex. They keep trying to say it's not about sex. So I said, what is the difference? Break down so I can teach. I might can teach my son now. The difference is somebody to break it down.
That's the only difference. Is the sex. That's it.
I need somebody.
Because there is no other difference.
I ain't coming at nobody. I was just saying somebody.
Once you remove that from the equation, there is no.
I don't need a white guy.
You have nothing.
Lottie, why is that? Yeah, like
it's the truth about it.
So does that just mean that everybody's the same? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I'm not saying.
What I'm saying,
I think what he's saying is you can't
differentiate the two without adding sex.
Yeah,
sex is going to be involved.
Sex is going to always
gotta have it.
All I was saying was, if you feel as if there's an agenda being pushed, I understand that you don't want to have to explain that to your children, but it's not like you're not going to encounter this. You're even in person, like
now you have to go through it, but again, TV leads the gateway to opening stuff up. Then you got kids who watch TV. Their parents are around and watching all different types of stuff. They don't know how to process some of the information. Just like I always talk about, they have the study with the black kids, the white kids, 7, 6 to 8 years old with the doll babies. And the majority of the black kids said the black doll was bad. No black parent teaches that in their household. So how does this 6 to 8 year old kid get this idea? Even the white kids, all the people pick the white doll's the good doll, black doll's the bad doll. They're 6, 8 years old. No black parent teaches that in their household. So how do they get that information? From TV, from what they
So
get
do you
shown.
think music is influential like that too? Like
Not as much, because the visual is just stronger. The visual stronger than the audio. Visual shows it to you. Like my son, I said, same thing. We're sitting there watching TV. We're watching Sports Center. We're watching sports. First, come on, two dudes kissing each other. You're like, Daddy, what's that? Now I got an answer for this.
But
we're watching sports. Why do I have to deal with this while we're watching sports?
But how would you teach your son? But how you teach your son the difference which is not about you. Don't forget, they teaching all the kids is about you, not about what your parents want. Right? I mean, it's not about individual, meaning that
you do whatever you want.
Like, say I'm homophobic. I ain't saying I will. I am. I just said, don't get mad at me, y'all. No, listen. Say if I am, right? Now I'm gonna teach my son. Oh, fuck gay people. Don't like, no, gay is bad. Gay, you going to hell. You understand what I'm saying? Now, how do you teach your son, right? As in, like, the difference between a gay man and a straight man. As in, like, okay, if you want to be gay, son, you be gay. If you don't want to be gay, son, you don't have to be gay. I'm gonna still love you anyway. How can you sit there and teach your son that though? Like, somebody could explain that to me. But the what they call again?
Agenda?
The ABC people, right?
ABC.
They making it. They pushing their agenda in the media, on TV, out in the open. People getting in trouble. Like, people getting fined. People like us and bullying. The bullying. People been getting bullied all their life. Nobody never came to save me. Nobody never made up a whole thing about bullying. Bullying been going on against everybody. Bullying and racism been going on against everybody. Now this ABC people who took over the world. Now it's all about being gay and getting bullied. What happened to us though? What happened to, I'm fucking this big in high school. Motherfuckers trying to beat me up every day. That's depression too. Nah, man, that's the shit I'm dealing with. This shit. That's why I get mad. That's why I get mad and punch my But you understand that they pushing it big is big, and they getting support from the government. They getting some money. They getting money to make the ads. The ads and the media and everything. So now all gay people are happy now. Well, that's what they say. All gay people are happy now. No, what I'm trying to say is they happy now because they feel like they being heard. Their voices being heard. But what the fuck about us been getting bullied all our life? We still to this day. Come on, my wild shit. To this day, cops still fucking us up. Our credit still fucked up. We can't get no loans. I'm talking about business though. I ain't talking about car loans. I ain't talking about little car loans.
It's trans.
That's depressing.
There's trans women being killed every day too.
That's part of that. That's part of the agenda though. See,
who got killed? Who getting killed?
She's saying that there's trans
women
getting killed every day.
I guarantee you, there's more black people getting killed by cops than transgenders. Period.
Of course.
But nobody come help us.
No. But the minute transgenders kill is the biggest
thing, the biggest news in the world.
Okay.
All right, John, stop this shit, John. Don't stop this shit.
I can respect what they're saying.
I have to put my disclaimers out there for the sanctity of this podcast. One, we are not condoning violence against anyone.
Facts.
Whether they be black, white, gay, trans, Hispanic, short, doesn't matter. We're not condoning violence against anyone. But I do think the one thing I hate is that somebody tries to make their struggle more important than somebody else's struggle.
Now that's
feel. What I'm saying. That's all
I feel. Okay.
That's all I was saying.
But our struggle doesn't change because we can't.
No, they don't help still.
Color. There's nothing I can do. I can never change my color. As a person who considers themselves as gay, they can go out in the public and intermingle, and no one will know that unless they divulge that information.
But it's sad that as a man, a gay black man gets more respect from the law than a regular black man. Now that's
even if it ain't work society, I'd rather hire a gay black man because they don't look a straight.
Because they don't feel like
they don't feel threatened by him.
He's
cute, so they just gonna let him do whatever. But a strong black man.
Okay, stop. Because I heard the shade.
He's the truth, though. It is what it is.
Stop. I heard the shade.
I said he's cute.
So,
but that's how
I look at it.
But to me, like right now, the Alphabet Boys are leading the charge, and they're making it seem like their struggle is more important than everybody else's struggle. They're making it seem like their struggle is more important than a black person's struggle, than a poor person's struggle, than a single mother's struggle, than a single father's struggle. And I mean, if the goal is to try to get equality and to help people, last time I checked, there's strength in numbers. So while all of them have merged together. You know, the gay, the lesbian, the trans.
It started out.
queer.
It started out with the women. It all started from the women.
They're using the same civil rights bill that was originally enacted for us as a people to push their agenda.
But the white women started it though. When you go all the way back and
No,
start
I'm not disagreeing.
It was the white women that started the
But
movement.
the same civil rights laws that were originally put into law for us
Hold on, because I have to address this.
But the white woman got the
are the same laws that they're using.
The
right
white
now
woman needed help, so they attacked, started getting the black woman, said that you don't need a man. So the white woman.
Hold on. So
go ahead and read it.
Maybe if black people, if people in this country start treating gay people better than black people, will get treated better. Both have better. So why does it have to be a chain of effect? Like, why does it got to be a chain? Who got to get treated better first for somebody else to get better treatment? Like, that makes no fucking sense.
That's whack.
First of all,
equality
all around the board. Listen, first of all, like with his question right here, right? What he said, I mean, with his statement, what he said, right? He's saying that maybe the people in the country need to start treating gay people better because black people will get treated better too. But both have been around the same time. First of all, that's not true because if you know your history, it's called In the Closet, Trapped in the Closet Brothers. Black people, majority of black people back in the 60s and the 50s hid their gayness.
Facts.
They hid it. So it wasn't like that everybody knew about the gay society and everything. It was not in the open. It was in your closet, in your own home. It was in your own sexual, like how I thought sex was supposed to be, in your room. You know what I mean?
So do you just
is that person?
Like he said treat gay people better than black people. So I mean, like, what if it's a gay and what if they gay and black?
I don't know where he got that from.
Like, that guy
was he clear? Was he clear?
To be a gay black man in America than it is for you to be a straight black man in America. You get more respect. You get higher. You get higher treatment than as a gay black man in America than you do as a heterosexual black man in America.
You're more of a threat.
When you're a straight black stand-up black man in America, you're a threat to white society. Period.
I don't know what he was. I don't know, man. I don't know him. I don't know him. He might be a troll. He might be a troll, yo.
I don't know him personally.
He might be a troll trying to get around, yo.
So to comment on his comment, which is along the same lines, I'm gonna give a comparison. If white America start treating people of color the way they treat their pets, their animals in their houses, then America might be a better place. That's when America get better. They treat their dogs better than they treat. They'll care more about their dog getting hit by a car than a black person getting killed by the police up the street with a gun. They'll cry over that dog. They don't give a fuck about that. So when they start doing that, that's when we'll get better. So don't get.
But what I'm trying to say is somebody leading the charge though. It's not.
Cuddy Brown said it best. He said, "Treat all people fair." Period.
That's it.
Simple.
I mean, but you can't. It's easy to say that. But if it's one group of people that's leading the charge though, that's controlling the whole agenda. So we can't say that. You can't even say that.
All right, Lonnie.
You understand what I'm saying? We can't say that. Treat all people better if a whole group of people is up here and everybody else is under here.
But Lonnie, so I'm thinking about it right now, right? So maybe. What if?
Yeah, in a minute, right?
After we do the hour, I don't even do it no more. We already an hour in.
What
so
if
now you're drinking at your leisure?
It's trying to push that agenda with the fairy godmother being black and gay. Maybe they're trying to do that. I don't think so, but
once again, now you're adding a stereotype to the whole situation because, unfortunately,
I mean, I don't believe they're doing that.
If you think about it, and you're growing up, most gay men that you saw were black and flamboyant. Am I wrong? Every stereotypical role that was the only way that you really Damon and Low Down Dirty Shame.
No, I think you went better.
Damon and whatchamacallit on in Living Color.
The bull, I can't remember what his name was, but I know you've seen the movie. Remember the movie Mannequin?
Yeah, the black dude that was in Mannequin.
Black dude in Mannequin.
He was the flamboyant gay guy. The whole stereotypical role of it is a flamboyant, overly loud, dance infused, well dressed, just black guy, and that's what that's what they're giving you. Don't be afraid of this. This is why they're pushing that agenda. That's what they're making the norm nowadays, and it's not right. It really ain't. I should get respect, period, on this planet as a black man, whether I'm gay or I'm straight. It shouldn't matter. I should get respect as an individual, period.
As a human fucking being.
Respect should come at your neighbor. Everybody not human, Twitty.
Facts.
I don't want to start that way.
Okay, so we have a whole nother podcast. We won't. Hey, click up there and put what Red put on there. He put a lot.
My bad.
I want to see what he did. You say you ended it? The value of a black man is lesser than that of the alphabet community and animals since day one. Their rights get granted like clockwork. The equality we've been wanting since segregation, we still can't get without drastic measures.
Oh,
That's a little food for thought.
We ain't get it. We ain't
Still
get
hate
it.
Michael Vick.
But
Still trying to vote him out the program.
Don't give me
Can I do a quick shout out?
Huh?
Yeah.
Michael Vick?
Can I do a quick shout out?
Michael Vick?
Absolutely.
No,
You gonna
shout out to Red, my boy, my bro, Red. So the Drunk Unks have a new logo that will be debuting after the show. It's shout out to Red, who's been rocking since day one, man. I appreciate you, bro. Tuning in, texting me, everything. Appreciate everything, man. We all do.
T-shirt?
I think now is a great time for you guys to get your shameless plugs on.
Shameless plug in.
SPG.
SPG, we all got.
Autumn, if you would be so kind as to tell the people about that wonderful podcast that you do.
All right, it's your girl Autumn from the Lit Life Podcast, where I encourage you to live your life autonomously. I am on all, just about, I mean, you know, the one Pandora's still messing me around, y'all. I'm still not on Pandora, but I'm on most streaming services, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. You can find me at Autumn the Aries on Instagram, at Autumn the Aries on Twitter, at Lit Life Podcast on Facebook.
You gotta show your Facebook more love, man.
I try. I hate.
She's not.
I've deleted like the whole app, but I just have the Pages Manager thing on there. But whatever. I try to get stuff on there. Anyways, that's my Facebook page. And I have a website, www.autumnthearies.com. I typically drop on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Season 2 will start this coming Tuesday. So hope you guys tune in.
Uncle Faction to your left, so.
Whoever wants to take the lead.
Uncle Faction to his left. I do know my direction. That's the left side.
All the stuff we was just talking about, we gonna go more in depth. Was it Wednesday, Cam? Wednesday we be live, question everything. Cause we gonna question the whole everything.
That was very dramatic.
We question everything. We don't bite our tongue. We don't bite our tongue or nothing, yo. We talk about everything. Like, I mean, the things that people scared to talk about, the things that people throw on the rug, the things that people that we ain't just talking about, oh, that bitch don't like that bitch. We talking about real drama. We talk about like this, right? But we just talk about the alphabet people taking over the world. They got funded to do this. Like somebody is overseeing this. It ain't the alphabet people. That somebody is giving the alpha people the platform. And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna touch on all that. And it's called the origin, like question everything. We digging the origins of everything. That's why I believe in a lot of different things that a lot of people look at me like I'm stupid. I just start questioning everything that I've been taught by my oppressor, by the people that's creating agendas for everybody else that never created an agenda for me. I question all that. And that's why we started this.
Yeah.
I like it.
To this day. Anybody want to shout out where they can find you guys?
Oh.
we know what you want to talk about. We know the agenda. We know the curriculum.
On Facebook and Instagram is Question Everything 2019.
Okay.
It's 2020.
Uncle Drew.
So what? We started 19.
I just want to say in 2020, I hope people stop waiting for people to give you days to act like a normal human being. Everybody wait to these special days to actually act like they like people or intertwine with people or deal with people. Like, why do you need these 7, 8, 9 days that they tell you to be normal, to act like a human being. You know, that's where I say everybody's not human. We understand that. But again, why do we need these days to act regular? In 2020, especially like all the stuff in your hood that's going on, like why do we have to be regular? Act like a normal person to people. Just treat people fairly. Treat people the way you want people to treat you.
Facts.
If you generally do that, you'll be all right in life.
Right.
If you treat people shitty, then you should expect shitty shit to happen to you.
Facts. That's in it.
Pretty simple.
Facts.
That's Lord.
It's pretty
I feel
simple.
that.
Can I say one thing? I'm done.
You promise?
Promise. All right. Because I never give a jewel. I mean, you scared me though. I was like, damn, I want to say something though. I'm gonna get mad and cry. Nah, I never drop a jewel. I mean, it's a simple jewel, right? Energy never die. I've been saying that. Everybody hear me talk about energy, right? It never dies. So watch who you share your energy with. Energy don't care if somebody's evil or somebody's good. So if somebody that's evil that you don't supposed to be around could steal your energy and take your energy. The same way with water could grow rose and grow weeds in the same fucking soil. The water don't differentiate the two. You know what I mean? The same way energy don't do the same thing. So now you gotta watch where you plant your seed at.
That's actually pretty good, my nigga.
Then you won't have to be depressed and have the 9 child support orders.
Okay, see now?
Now I'm back mad again.
See?
Fuck it up. Like, man, I forgot about it.
Yo, I've been waiting all show to fucking do this, yo. Being a big nigga.
I ain't know what the fuck he was doing, yo. Like, I was confused. I ain't know we was about to pass gas.
I swear to God, I thought this nigga was gonna fart. I was about to say this podcast about to be lit for real. I'm putting hands and feet all over this motherfucker.
I didn't know what he was doing. I forgot this shit rises this shit. That bitch rises this shit.
What the fuck? Anyway.
Somebody short nigga all shit.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap it up really quickly, and I'm gonna do it real basic, man. Remember, people, there's strength in numbers. Shout out to all these great shows that we are providing y'all. Pods in Color. That's a wonderful hashtag. I love that hashtag.
Potter family.
We are your Drunk Unks. This is our podcast. You can follow us on Facebook at Drunk Unks Podcast, Instagram at Drunk Unks Podcast, Twitter is Drunk Unks Radio, and Drunk_Unks. We have our own website, drunkunks.com. And we do this for y'all every Saturday with the sole intent of giving y'all information, entertainment, and like Uncle Fax just did, we drop jewels too.
And it's pink. It's not October either. Come on, keep supporting 365. Don't forget.
Facts.
What I do want to do though, right before we wrap this up, let's get a nice little cheers.
2020 shot.
Or 2020 shot, and a rest in peace to Lonnie's mic stand.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
I didn't start leaving like that. No, I pulled it down. It was up there like this. I pulled it down like this.
Let's really be like real bosses about this shit. We'll raise these glasses.
Yes.
To a wonderful year of production, prosperity, and spreading love. You guys are great. Thank y'all for listening. Drunk Unks Podcast.
Good fucking night.
Woo! That was Sting too. That wasn't Flair.
Sting doesn't say woo though.
He says ow. Yeah.
You say ow?
Yeah.
Ow! Yeah, he stretched it out. Ow.
Speaking of Ric Flair though, how did Paul get knocked out with a Ric Flair chop though?
He was already done.
You ain't see my boy blow that gun though?
That's on the group chat.
What? Bro, he was already done though. The bull, you see the bull hit him with first, the big bull.
Yeah. Lonnie, open the door.
Yeah, the big boy hit him with the
and then he hit my man with the.
Cause he was already done, bro.
That
He
man
was
put
already
him
done.
to sleep though.
Anything would have knocked him out.
No.
Why had he be the Ric Flair chop though?
Get your phone. Let's get a picture with Autumn.
No, it's all. Yeah, so this is like the delay a little bit. It's all.
Let's get a picture with our esteemed guest, aka